Hi, good morning. I'm really excited to be opening this doll. You'll have seen from the thumbnail who it is. We have Suri Sustainable here, who is a Goodsmile Blythe, because of course Goodsmile are now making our Blythes. Now this is my first, what I will call, I don't know how to word it, genuine Blythe. Perhaps that's why I say it, I'm not sure, because obviously our AliExpress girls are gorgeous, but I wanted a genuine one. So this is my first one for Blythe. I do have two middies that are genuine, but I didn't have a Blythe. And I wanted this girl so I could take her to BlytheCon UK in October. So yes, I know it's not my birthday yet. It's not my birthday till the end of the month. But I've been given permission to open it, show you guys, and get her ready to actually take her with me. So really excited about this one. Can't wait to take some photos either. There'll be some more photos at the end, so don't forget to have a look. If you do enjoy my videos, please like, subscribe and share, and don't forget to pop me a comment below. Let me know if you have her. Let me know if she's on your wish list. Just general chat, and I will try, and I desperately do try to make sure I answer everybody's sort of questions, because I just love having that interaction with you guys. So I will see you in a second. Top down, and I want to get in this box because I also did have a little extra thing, so we'll see that in a second. So here is my Suri Sustainable and a little extra. So we'll have a quick look at this outer box. As you can see, it is Goodsmile Company, etc. Blythe, made in China, all the basic information. These are really packaged well, so I'm really pleased how they come nice and solid. And then obviously it was in a box as well. So we're going to try and get it out without knocking my camera. I'm actually stood up doing this. I don't normally stand up, but I thought it was just easier. Oh, there we go. So we can get rid of that box. I'm just checking the volume. That's all right. I've just put my computer on and I didn't want it suddenly blaring out with something. We're on the back of the box, so we might as well start with the back of the box. A little bit of information. Obviously, most of this information is in Japanese, but there is a little bit more about customer support and things like that. Obviously Goodsmile Company. It's also Hasbro there. So let's have a look. Pretty box, got some nice little flowers on it, so just sort of a basic box really. But here she is, and how cute is she? But I'm going to make you wait for a second because we're going to look what's in here. When I did the order, I thought, well, if I'm going to be paying that sort of postage, let's see if I can get something else for my money, because as I mentioned, I looked on eBay and she was one price, which is the money we got, but when I went on here, I actually got her a little bit cheaper. So in we go. Oh, this is so cute. I've been wanting one of these for so long. And we actually have an authentic Blythe mug. How cute is that? I have a little shelf now. My husband recently put it up for me because I had my Dollycon mugs and things like that. And I needed somewhere to keep them nice, because as much as I'm tempted to use them, I'm also very clumsy. So I'm not going to use them. But how cute is this? Obviously it just says Blythe. It says Blythe and Hasbro there at the bottom. Inside it's just a normal mug. I think that is lovely. I think that is so cute. And I do want to use it, but I also don't want to break it. So it's going on the shelf. So I'm actually going to put it away from this as well, because I can guarantee I'm going to do something with this and knock this off. So these are cute. Oh, so cute. Right, so that is out of the way and safe, I hope. So let's get into this box. I'm hoping... There's a little bit of sellotape there. I'm hoping it's going to be quite simple to get into, because I don't want to damage the box, because when obviously you're buying dolls like this, you will need the boxes ideally to be kept. Now, is she going to lift up? I'm going to have to move it away from the camera a minute. Bear with me. Oh, I just wanted to sort of move that little sort of piece there before I knocked it. Now, there's a little hole there at the top, so I presume we can just slide her out, which we can. My table behind me is getting so messy because I keep putting all these boxes on, and just look at her. She is absolutely lovely. I like the whole idea of the sustainability side of it. I like sort of it. She sort of looks like she's a little bit of a eco warrior there. So let's see how we can get all this out without damaging. A lot of the items are sellotaped on the side, so that means they should, when you cut that sellotape, should just slide out, which is looking quite promising at the moment. So we've got one piece out. Again, more sellotape. You can see how much sellotape is on the sides here. I'm just going to sort of cut through that. I think some of this I'm not going to be able to do on camera because of, well, saying that, that's come out easier than I thought now. because it might take too long, but I just wanted to get all the little packages out. So I'm going to pause there actually and get all these little packages out, and then we're going to have a proper look at it. As you can see, lots of sellotape on the back, but obviously if we can cut all these, it should all slide out. So I'll be back with you in a second. Hi, I decided to come back with some of the unboxing because obviously some of you like to see how sort of awkward it is to get out of the box. These were fine. I just cut the sellotape on the back and then they just slid out from the front. I have pulled the box here a little bit though, so do be careful when you're pulling them out. So I just have a couple more bits of sellotape to take out. As you can see, we have a wire here, which must be what's keeping our girl in, so that does need to be undone. Pull the wire out, and that doesn't need to be there. We have another one here, but basically all I did was cut the sellotape on the back, and most of it just gave way, but you can see where the areas are that are holding her in. So a bit more sellotape there, and I can't get to that sellotape there, which is a little bit annoying. I wonder if, please be careful with scissors if you're doing this. I've just sliced that one, so fingers crossed. Let's see if she will come out. She's moving. There we go. So I've got that piece out. Our hair, we have a little bit of cotton, which is nice to see cotton, not plastic tags. Still a lot of other plastic mine, but otherwise it's a bit nicer to see. Why they can't use more like cotton threads or, I don't know, ribbons and things like that, I do not know right now. This should, yep, it carefully. I'm hoping to be able to sit down when I've got her out of this bit. And it's only because the box was more difficult. Now that's weird because that feels like it's sealed. That side it wasn't, and this side it is. So a bit more sellotape there. Oh, a bit more sellotape. Don't know what that was about. Will you come out now, missus? Come on. Come on. Yeah, I'm afraid I have damaged the box with this. So if you're wanting to desperately keep the box, she's not going to be leaving my house basically, so I'm not overly worried. I'm not going to be getting rid of her or anything like that. But there we go, she's out. So I'm not too worried about boxes. Oh, we have a little piece of cotton holding her pull string there. Ta-da, we're out. Right, so I'm going to remove all of those, and now I'm going to sit down and let's have a proper look at it, because obviously I've not looked at it really, so I'm quite excited. It's as exciting for me as anything else here. So she's still got lots of little bits on her. Yeah, lots of sellotape. It's weird. So is that one going to come off? That's the one that's keeping her fringe down. I don't know whether I dare release her hair yet in case it goes everywhere. That's one. That's two. She has these little sort of covers over her hands and over her legs, which is great because it is protecting them. We have a, oh, that's where that one's come from. I know that I do understand they've got to protect them to a certain degree, but I think sometimes it's slight overkill. So do we look at her? Do we look at the accessories? We're going to go for her first. Now her hair, yeah, you know, you get that sort of, well, I can feel the product. It's like almost like a greasiness. I liked her hair colour because it is sort of similar to how mine is dyed most of the time. Obviously I'm not naturally this colour, as you can see the grey coming through at the moment, but yeah, I hate that feel, to be honest. So she's gonna need a nice hair wash. In fact, I might not put this video up straight away because I think I might wash her hair before I take the photos of her. Shall we have a look at those eyes? We always want to have a look at what the eyes do. So we have, I would say they're brown. Let's have a look, get a bit of better light for you there. So we've got brown. We have a sideways blue, which is really strong blue, that one. Oh, I love the green. I think that might have to be the one. I do like green as a colour. And then we've got like sort of that orangey colour. Now, this is the first time I've had, I say, a genuine one. The eye mechanism is definitely easier than it is on the AliExpress. It's not bad on the AliExpress, but yeah, that feels smoother, should we say. She's got a shiny face, which I prefer not to have the shiny faces, but I don't think I'm going to be messing about with it. I think I need to leave her alone because everything else about her is what I fell in love with. So she has this really cute little green dress on, and these are like little trousers. Oh, it's actually corduroy. It's a very fine corduroy, which is nice. So let me just put your hair under there so it doesn't damage your face. Obviously, a little bit of information there. Blythe, 2022 Hasbro. Even though it says Goodsmile, I'm confused. I don't really know much about that side of it. The detailing on the clothes I know is exquisite because I've seen it on other people's. So, you pull your underwear down, missus. So, let's have a look at these. Look at this. Look at how detailed this is. We actually have tiniest of weeniest pockets and buttons, and it is... Yeah, I know the quality was there for what's made. I think they're lovely. They are really nice. They're a navy blue, and I said the finest cord I think I've ever seen. And then she has her little dress, which is again super cute, very nicely made. It's all beautifully hemmed. I mean, I don't know, is it a dress or is it just a very long top? I'm not quite sure what you would class it as, but it is lovely. Now, she, again, as I say, has all this wrapping on, which I do sort of understand, but other dolls do survive without so much wrapping. I think it could be the staining issue as well. I don't know. Right, we're going to have to take her underwear off, I'm afraid, because otherwise she's wrapped up like a mummy in all this. Right. Careful not to cut her. It's not going. Oh, there we are. There we are. That's one. Oh, no, that's not. That's just that bit. Now, will the legs just, not her legs, the wrapping of her legs just slide off? No, they are well and truly stuck. So back. Again, it's sellotape that's holding everything together. There we go. That's one leg. So where's that tiny bit of sellotape? I think we're just going to have to cut up and just be very careful because the legs are quite rubbery. You don't want to be cutting the scissors into them, otherwise you're going to be somewhat upset. Right, that just winds round now, and there we go. So she's actually out of her packaging, but it did take a little bit of doing. But I said I do understand, because I think these are dark blue. Are they going to stain? I suppose if they're in a box in storage for a long time, then there's more chance of them staying in. So I suppose that is why they do it. So let's have a look. Because again, it's new to me this, because I'm used to the other sort of bodies. We do have a knee click. Yay! I love the knee clicks because they very much remind me of the old Cindy's. So we do have a little bend on the legs there. They're sort of basically the articulation's just solid otherwise. Arms up and down, they don't do anything else. And I don't think the arms bend, do they? No, they don't. The arms don't bend. But she is lovely. I'm really pleased with that. This hair, like I said, definitely needs a good wash. So we'll just put your dress... Oh, where's that come from? It's a bit more stuck to her. So just put your dress like that, missus, while we have a look at the accessories, because these were, I think, one of the things that really attracted me to her as well. In the hair colour, of course. So we have the hat. That is just the cutest. Love a hat. As you know, I make quite a lot, so it is a big thing for me. It is beautifully lined. It is knitted. I would have loved it to have been crochet, but it's all knitted. That's fine by me. And we have this pom-pom on the top. So, yeah, that is super cute. And we have a little sort of vest over jacket. I don't know what you want to call it. Jumper, sleeveless jumper, which is velcroed at the back. Oh, that's weird. Look. It is. Look at the detail in there though. Even this, I've got tiny weeny buckles that will tighten. Look at that. It is so nice. And that is gorgeous. So is it that way? It's got to be that way over, hasn't it? So that's going to be at the back. So that's super cute. She has some little boots here. We all love a good shoe. Now, they are solid, unlike the Barbie ones that are split, which are easier to put on. So I think that's probably why. Look, they look huge actually like that, don't they? I think that's probably why, because they need to be able to slot on. But they are really nice. Where do we go for this? We'll go for these next. I think these are cute. Oh, wrong end, wrong end, wrong end. All these bits of plastic. Oh, your underwear's there, missus. We nearly lost it. And we have these little tights, which are very autumnal, don't you think? Sort of pumpkins and things like that. So they're perfect for this time of year as well. She's going to look so cute at BlytheCon. I'm so, as much as I like all this, I'm sort of tempted to put some of my crochet on her because it's what I do. So I might try and make an interpretation of this, but in crochet. So I might try and mix it up a little bit. We'll see. I've sort of running out of time at the minute, so I don't know. But that's a possibility. And she has a little bag which has got a little faux fur, because of course it has to be faux fur. She's sustainable. She's not going to be bad like this. And she has a long strap, which is nice. I like a long strap. So obviously it goes, yeah, if we go up from the bottom, it'll go over her shoulders, won't it? Little, oh, press stud there. Now I can't compare the Goodsmile ones to the others because I haven't got any others. So if you have, let me know. Do you think, is the quality still there? Is it a better doll? Is it a worse doll? I mean, I think she's gorgeous, but I say I've got no comparisons. Love this stand. The stand's green as well. Oh, it's all green. I like green. I like lots of colours. I have a tendency to wear a lot of black, but then put a colour with it. But yeah, green is definitely one of my favourites. So we have a Blythe stand. So it's nice to have an authentic stand there. And again, on the back, it just says Blythe Hasbro 2022. And I presume it just slots in nice and easy. It's nice and solid, actually. So I hope that's going to hold her quite well. It should do. I think we need to get her dressed, don't we? Now, question, are you better off with the underwear under these or no underwear at all? Because it might make it difficult to get on. So let's move your hair out of the way. We'll put your underwear on. I mean, they're just a little sort of basic little pair of pants and, you know, nothing exciting. No frills underwear, I think, there. I suspect these are going to be a little bit of a fight to get on. They always are. They have a slightly rubbery leg. Well, it is a rubbery leg completely. And the toes don't point. So there's two signs that will make it difficult to put tights on. When the toes point, it makes life so much easier. Come on, we're going on. We're going on. So you can see I'm having fun with this. Again, I'm always wondering, should I pause here? Should I do this? Should I do that? But I know some people like to see the struggle, so to speak, because it gives them an idea of if they bought the item, whether it's going to be something that they would want to do. And this is a little bit of a wiggle, I must admit. It is going on. I think it's about having a little bit of patience and sort of pushing it on from the bottom and trying to get her toes in there. I think if we can get the toes in there, or at least 90%, we can pull the leggings up. Because they're definitely a tight fit there, missus. If anybody's got a better advice on this, is oh, should you leave the plastic on the legs? I don't know. No, I don't think you would. Well, toes nearly at the end there. She might not end up with her toes completely at the end, I think, if I can manage to pull them up. Come on, that toe's nearly in then. So hopefully now they should just not pull up. Because now I need to pull up all these. Come on. It'll be autumn by the time I get these leggings on anyway. So they'll be perfect. I mean, she'll be keeping the leggings on for BlytheCon and this outfit generally. I think probably it would just be the hat. I love this hat. There's absolutely nothing wrong with it. But I think because I crochet, that is what I am, that's what I do. I just think she ought to have some of my crochet on. Now, these do not want to pull up. Has anybody else had a problem with this? Perhaps I shouldn't have left her underwear on. That might be causing a bit of an issue as well. They're almost on. They're more like hipsters at the moment. I think it's a case of spending a little bit of time and sort of gently pushing them up. So that's probably just me being impatient. So, do we have the trousers over that? I'm not so sure. I think we just have the dress now. I didn't mention, obviously, she's got a waist twist there as well. So the dress comes up from the bottom. trousers are meant to go on over these tights. I don't know. We'll see what it looks like with the dress. I might just have it just the dress. Let's tuck that in. Oh, it looks even got a little sort of bit of a design on the back as well as on the front. So this should be easy to put on because this just goes over like this. Tuck it under your arms. Is it Argyle, this style? I'm not sure. I always get names like that wrong way around. You know the little triangles at the back. Come on, get yourself straight. There we go. And again, we can tighten that up if we require. A little bit that side. And I think I'll take a little bit this side. Making sure she's fully, are you fully on the video? I think so, Mrs. I say absolutely loving these colours. Now, is there a right and a left? Not sure. Let's push the boots on. So we can't see our crinkly toes now anyway, but I would still like to pull them on a little bit further. So we have our boots on, which is really super cute. And our little bag, as I say, I'm going to take from the bottom so as I can take it over her shoulder. And now I've still done it the wrong way around, haven't I? Because we need the fur look on the outside. Fur effect, faux fur, whatever you want to call it. Right, so that goes there, which is nice. Oh, we've got this tiny, I didn't point out these tiny button details that we've got here. I keep seeing different things. Every time I look at her, I'm seeing something new. So, yeah, hair does need TLC, but just for now, let's pull that on. And that is definitely sort of like the cherry on top of the cake, so to speak. Now, I don't think I would put those back on for this particular outfit. I think I'd just leave it. So it's a little short dress with a nice little sort of legging tights. And I think she is super, super cute. Obviously, we've got a stand here. I will take some photos, but as I say, I think as much as I've made the video now, which I know you'll not see it like that, I think I want to wash her hair, get it all nice and tidy, and then take some photos. I mean, I suppose with a hat on, you don't see the hair, but it would be nice to have this hair sort of a little bit better. As I say, it's just, I know, you can just feel the product. It's like, you know, she's not washed her hair for about 3 weeks, something like that. But as I said, I love the colour. Not quite my colour. You can see, that's my colour. We're not quite, but the thing is, mine's not been dyed for a little while, so it goes a little bit purple, mine, after a while. But she's also got a fringe, which I've got, so I like that. I don't have green eyes, though. I do have blue eyes, so although not quite that blue, that'd be amazing. They're not quite that blue, but I suppose I ought to keep her with the blue eyes. And absolutely love her. Let me know what you think. As I said, I know I mentioned before, whether you've got her or not got her, or she's wish list for you. Let me know if you've had trouble with the hair. Like I say, that's a bit, yeah, that's a little bit nasty at the ends there. But absolutely love her otherwise. I thought she was a decent price. Very easy for the purchasing of it. So that is my Suri Sustainable. She's coming to BlytheCon with me. Really excited. First time ever going, BlytheCon UK. So that's going to be a treat in itself. And I will see you all very soon. Don't forget to like, subscribe and share, etc., etc. And don't forget to have a look at those photos at the end. I will see you all very soon. Bye-bye for now.